Alright, in this video, I'd like to share with you my adventure in taking the sleeper bus from Hanoi all the way down to central Vietnam in Hue, and then from Hue even further down south to Ho Chi Minh City. My first stop took me to Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam. And it was there I had the opportunity to not only explore around the city a little bit, but also check out one of the local museums, try some famous egg coffee, and of course, make some new friends. And extra food. Thank you. It's cooking pretty fast, actually. Well, sadly, today marks the final day that I'm here in Hanoi, and I'm actually headed back to the city center where I will be taking a bus to Hue, which is in the central part of Vietnam. So stick with me because we got a lot ahead of us in our Vietnam adventure. Okay, I just did my laundry, but I had major help with this person right here, Chelsea from Australia. Thank you so much. Without her, I would not be able to figure this out, or at least it would take me so long. So special thanks to this person right here. I just finished my laundry, so now I'm at a local pizza place and I'm just waiting on my pepperoni pizza that I ordered. So I'm really excited about it. From Hanoi city center, it was there I took my first sleeper bus to Hue. And although it was pretty tight walking inside, it actually turned out not to be that bad, considering I am a pretty small person as well. There wasn't that much around me, but there was some curtains available for privacy. And of course, a nice big window to look out of as well. There was a place for me to charge my phone. There was a little night light here, and I'm not really sure what this was all about. But it was a bit cramped, but it turned out to be pretty well. The operator was Queen Cafe Bus. The ticket online cost $13.76. Altogether, it was a 13-hour, 400-mile ride. There was curtains for privacy, which is good. USB outlets for charging my phone. And a toilet on board, thank goodness. However, there was no working Wi-Fi, so that was probably the only downside altogether. My stay in Hawaii was short, but it was there that I took the DMZ tour, which was absolutely epic. And you can view that video if you like on my first Vietnam vlog adventure. For the rest of my time in Hue, I really just explored the city a little bit by walking around and checking out some local sites and drinking some delicious sugarcane juice as well. Well, that was unexpected. Well, today's my last day in Hue, and I'm just doing last minute walking around before I hop back onto the sleeper bus This bus I'm taking is going to be a lot longer than the last one I took. So yes, a lot to look forward to. This particular trip would turn out to be a lot different than the other one. And worst of all, there would be no toilet on board the bus, which took me by surprise. Okay, I was told in Hoi An, they're stopping for 1 hour. And I think altogether, he said there's only like 2 or 3 stops to use the bathroom. So I just went. We are here in Da Nang. So slight concern of mine, but I think it's going to be okay. The first long stop that we took was here in the city of Hoi An, which I was told was only going to be 1 hour, but it turned out to be a lot longer than that. It is now 6:20 p.m. and we're finally leaving this particular city. The next long stop we had was here in Nha Trang, where I learned that I needed to get out of the bus along with all of my things and wait for the next available bus to come. This is my destination, which is Ho Chi Minh, but we stopped here at this stop area and now I have to wait until 7 a.m. for the next bus to come, which I didn't know I had to do this. I'm having to figure these things out on the spot. This particular bus ride would just be full of drama. There was issues with some tourists who came on board, and it seemed like the bus driver and workers were constantly frustrated over something. The only pleasant experience we had was when we stopped for a lunch break. After several long and grueling hours on the road, with seemingly one problem after the next, including having to get off the bus and transfer to another bus a second time, we at last made it to our destination in Ho Chi Minh City. The operator for these buses that I rode were Han Cafe. Online, the ticket cost was $28.89. And this was altogether around a 29-hour, 600-plus mile trip. For both buses, some of the downsides were that there were no curtains for privacy or USB outlet, and of course, there was no toilet on board. However, the plus was that there was working Wi-Fi.